Yo, what's up guys? We're back with another video, and today what I'm going to do is show you guys how to recharge your Unibroad marker, because I know a lot of you guys have these, a lot of you guys love them, and I love them too. One of my favorites. We got some of the actual Japanese ones, which is really cool. Kind of nerdy, I know. They're both the same though, so if you have an American Uni, you're all good in the hood. Same in every way, down to the nib, down to the very, very short pour of ink, which they are famous for. That said, they are such a smooth writing marker, and they have the most perfect size nib for catching tags. It's that 8mm chisel tip that is depressible. This is a flow type marker where it has a cavity with liquid ink. There's no tampon in here. You press the nib, the ink flows to the nib, and you are good to go. They come in a variety of colors like yellow, white, gold, blue, black. We're actually out of stock of black right now, it looks like. Well, maybe we have them in. I didn't see them on the rack. Gold, of course, which is really nice. But like many golds, it will kind of turn to bronze over time. But when it's fresh, oh boy, does it look good. Silver is probably one of the most popular of them, and it is a blingin' silver. I wish they made a mop ink out of this. Beautiful stuff. They won't sell us it in bulk. We've tried. Sorry. Anyways, so let's talk a little bit about the uni. So say you have a uni marker, you're getting up, you're doing your thing, you're getting loose on the street, and your uni finally runs out of ink, and you're like, yo, I need to get a refresher in this bad boy. And you know what? We got just things to do that for you. So let's talk a little bit about the parts of the uni before we take it apart though, okay? So the uni broad has a valve built into this mechanism right here, and right here is the nib. Now, you could be in a few different situations with your marker, like perhaps your nib's worn out, or maybe it even fell off. I've lost many a uni nib in the middle of the night, only to realize that I lost it a block away from where it fell out. That's because when you pull it out really quickly, sometimes the nib just flies out, and well, you're not going to get a lot of work done without a nib, let's just say that. So never fear. I did a little bit of research. We used to actually sell the exact replacement nibs, but for some reason the supply chain has dried out on those for us in the meantime. I mean, we'll probably get them back in again, but you know, the whole graffiti supply chain is still in its infancy, man. It really is, and it's a full-time job just to get the product in. So anyways, so say you lose your nib. Never fear, we have the Molotov 4x8mm exchange tips, and let's pull one out of here. These are dead on, almost exactly like a uni nib. They're a little bit different, but they're almost exactly the same. You can see them right next to each other here. So as you can see, the uni has a flat bottom, where the Molotov is a reversible chisel nib on both sides. So it is a little bit differently shaped, but they're both 8mm. Let me get my handy dandy caliper here. Boom, 8mm. Boom, 8mm. So they're both the same width. That means they will both go into the marker exactly the same. They both fit in kind of loosely. The stock nib does too. That's just the way they are. Just keep that in mind. See, that goes in right there beautifully. Look at that, fully seated. You got nice nib flow, ready to go. So if you do lose a nib, or you finally just beat it to death where it just isn't working anymore, you don't have to throw away the marker body, just buy a new nib. And we got them here at artprimo.com. Isn't that cool? We got everything, guys. We got everything. Trying to get everything. Montana. Anyways, so let's go ahead and pull this bad boy apart. Now, these are a little bit different than you'd expect, because normally things are righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. But these are lefty-loosey. And they're on there really tight, so just so you know. So they're lefty-loosey. I'm sorry. They are righty-loosey, my apologies. So they're reverse threaded than what you would expect a normal threading to be. I don't know why they do it that way. I guess they think people will want to open it up, and they're not smart enough to figure out to reverse thread it. I have no idea. But anyways, as you can see, this one is rather empty. A real sad state of affairs here, and we need to do something about that. So I got a few things here that you can refill it with. Now, if you're on a super budget, I'd say get yourself a bottle of magic ink. That is a great way to go to get this thing back in the game. Let's move this back over here. For those who don't know, Magic ink is an oil-based dye ink for markers. The Magic ink markers are famous for it. Now the Magic ink markers are actually a tampon style marker. So this stuff is pretty thin and pretty flowy. So by itself, it's going to be a pretty runny affair. But you know what? Some people like the drips. This comes with about 60 milliliters, which is about 3 times what the uni comes with stock. So you should, if you want to equal to what your uni is, you should have no problem with that. But you know, by itself, and by the way, I'm opening the ink right here. I don't know if you noticed that. There's a little thing here that you can use to pop it open like that. Cool stuff, right? So you can run it by itself, but it is a dye. It's a dye ink. It's kind of pigmented, but it's very durable stuff. So you could run it by itself, but I think we should make this a little bit more interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put probably about 1/3 of Magic ink into here. Boop, 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 boop. Let's a little bit more. There we go. Don't be shy. All right, so that feels about what these are stock. Now, another thing you can do to create a little bit more staining is to add a little Garvey in there too. That's always a good one. So why don't we put some Garvey in here? Garvey's kind of pricey these days. It's because the Garvey company, they be ripping us off, but the stuff is so good they know that we'll buy it anyways. So I kind of have to use it. Well, a dab will do you, let's just say that. But I don't like to just waste it these days. It used to be a lot cheaper. Garvey! But we'll talk about that another day. All right, so we got that Garvey ink. Oops! Look at that. See, I got too happy shaking it around. Look at that. I spilled some already. GR, you are so messy. You're such a messy guy. I know I am. All right. You know what? Let's just get crazy with it. Let's put some Marsh ink in here. Now, Marsh is it's a pigmented stenciling ink. It's a very old school product. Thankfully, they haven't raised the price on us on this stuff. So you can still get it for about 35 bucks for a quart. It's very pigmented, very light fast, and it is actually very similar to the stock paint that is in the uni. Now, I don't recall if I've ever mixed it with the Magic ink though, now that I think about it. But you know what? Let's try them out together. I'm pretty sure they will mix just fine because you can mix this with Pilot ink, and the formulation is pretty similar to Pilot. So let's, oh no, my beautiful lady fell over. Let's put her back up over there. There you go, sweet pea. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill this up. Oops, sorry, poor guys. You expect a better standard from you. Ooh, boy, that's really full. That is really full. What did I do? What did I do? Remember, you have to leave a little bit of room in here for the valve. Let's pour off some of that right there. I'm just having too much fun not paying attention. All right, so let's see. I think that is good. Let's screw it on. It might leak a little. I think I poured off enough. We'll find out in a second here. I think it's good. Remember, kids, graffiti is messy. Do not do this in your Crispies. Do not do this on your mom's white couch. Do not do it in your bedroom. All right, so now we have it filled, and we've made a beautiful little mess. Quite a pretty mess we've made here. As you can see, my nib is reversed on this Pilot. At one time, it was a crushed nib, so I reversed it and started over with a fresh nib that I've also crushed. Oh boy, this feels nice and full. You hear that? It's fat with ink. All right, let's give it some... Oh, what am I doing here? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Now this nib is already black with ink, but maybe we'll see some flow come out of here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Ooh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Such a beautiful dark black. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do a quick little test on the dumpster here. Hopefully the surface is smooth enough. Let me do one of my 7 tags that I always do. Oh my God, that flows so good now. That's Marsh, Garvey, and Magic ink together. Let's do a couple more tags just because I want to do them. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Oh my God, I just love that flow. Let's do a little skate tag. You know I love to hit up skate. R.I.P. R.I.P. Skate 1. Let's do a best tag because I'm the best. The bestesses. Oh yeah, baby. That is gorgeous. I'm gonna do another best tag over here. Such a great word. Gorgeous. All right, let's keep this party rolling because I want to do that. Hit up a big scoper. He's got his sight on you, baby. I love this marker. Ooh, baby. Let's hit up a pilot, even though there's no pilot in here, but it's a cool word. Give pilot some love. You know it, baby. You know it. Oh my God, I love it. 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 This is such a perfect combo, especially when the nib just starts to wear in. That marsh ink, that magic ink, that Garvey mixed together. You got a killer, diller, iller combo. All right, let's go ahead and hit up some homies from around the world. I got a nice little list here, so let's get cracking. All right, up first is Razor Based. My homie Razor Based. Give him a little shout out. He is from Canada. So shout out to Razor Based in Canada. What up, Razor? I hope you're doing good. Let's give a shout out to Zemer. What up, Zemer? I hope you're doing good. Oh, the homie Q. Q138. What up, Q? I hope you're doing good, homie. Oh, how could I forget? Hentai memes. I'll just hit up the hentai. Shout out to hentai memes out there on the Insta. Always keep me entertained. Oh, how could I forget? My homie B-Dar. B-Dar. Big B-Dar in the house. That's my homie B-Dar from the great country of Iran. Hopefully our countries can finally come together and have peace. Shout out to all my Iranian homies. I will see you hopefully sooner than later. It's my goal to paint in Iran someday. Go take in some of that beautiful Persian culture. I gotta go paint that Persepolis piece. I've been talking about that. Still haven't even done it yet. Ah, Green Ranger. Oh, maybe I should just do a GR while I'm at it here. This is GR Reviews after all. Oh, let's hit up a Yumo. The homie Yumo. I'm thinking about you, man. You can't see this video right now, but when you can, just remember, I'm thinking about you, bro. We all thinking about you. All of us. All right. Big ups to Yumo. Who else should I hit up? Oh yeah, YS1. How could I forget? All right, let's catch one last tag on the bottom here. I'm just gonna do it straight letter style, just for fun. Big Inky, we'll give her a big heart, because we all love Inky. Best fucking dog ever. Sorry, all other dogs are not as good as this dog. But we all say that about our dogs, don't we? We all do. Alright. Can you believe how much this thing is still like half full? God, grilled a whole dumpster, man. Crazy shit. All right, beautiful, there you go. You learned how to juice up your old dry Pilot. Uni marker. I'm just gonna leave that in as a blooper. Anyways, so now you learned how to juice up your old dry uni marker with a little bit of Marsh Tea Grade ink, my favorite, top 10 of all inks, top 3 of all my 10 favorite inks, top 3. 1 is still Smash Ink, R.I.P. 2 is Garvey, 3 is this. Also, 4th, rounding it up with the Magic Ink. These two together make a deadly combination. Very, very hard to buff. But yeah, there's the basics right there. You just learned how to juice up your marker with a few simple inks, and you got thousands of tags in this bad boy. And of course, replacement nibs for those moments when you need a little bit of help. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I enjoyed making all these videos for you. So make sure you comment below if there's anything I haven't done that you want to see. You know, comment below if you have any questions about anything in general. Comment below if you just want to BS, shitpost, whatever it is you like to do. I try to read most of the comments, by the way. And don't forget, this is an Art Primo video. This is GR signing out, and I want to say thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. We're almost at 100,000. Almost there, almost there. So make sure you tell your friends to follow, and if you're new, be sure to give us a follow, and please hit that bell. That helps us notify you when we make new content, like I'm doing right now. So anyways, thank you for watching. Again, this is GR. Follow me at Green Ranger Reviews. Follow at Art Primo. Shop at Art Primo. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here making videos. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't be doing that. I'd be off doing something else. Knowing me, it'd be something really weird, that's for sure. But, but anyways, love you, boos. Stay up. Be whoever you want to be. Graffiti's whatever you want it to be. Be your own grandpa. And you know what? Don't let the haters fade you. Because you got so much life ahead of you. Peace out.